Let's be real. Life can feel like a contact sport sometimes. The hustle and bustle of our daily routines can often leave us feeling like we're constantly in the middle of a high-stakes game, where every move counts, and the pressure never lets up. We're bombarded with notifications, deadlines, and the pressure to be perfect. Our smartphones buzz incessantly, reminding us of the countless tasks we have yet to complete. The ticking clock seems to mock us as we race against time to meet our obligations, all while juggling work, family, and that never-ending to-do list. It's a delicate balancing act, trying to be everything to everyone, and often feeling like we're falling short in every area. It's enough to make even the most zen person want to scream into the void, or maybe just into a pillow. The frustration and stress can be overwhelming, leaving us feeling helpless and out of control. But what if I told you there's a better way? A way to navigate through the chaos with a sense of calm and clarity. A way to find peace amidst the storm. A philosophy for living that's not about airy-fairy concepts, but practical tools to navigate the chaos of the 21st century? This isn't about escaping reality, but about facing it head-on with wisdom and resilience. Enter Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that's more relevant today than ever. Rooted in the teachings of Greek and Roman philosophers, Stoicism offers timeless wisdom that can help us thrive in our modern world. Developed by the Greeks and Romans, Stoicism isn't about suppressing your emotions or walking around like a robot. It's about understanding your emotions, acknowledging them, and then choosing how to respond in a way that aligns with your values and goals. It's about taking control of your thoughts and actions, so you can live a life of purpose, resilience, and yes, even joy. By focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't, you can find a sense of peace and fulfillment. Think of it like this: Stoicism is your personal operating system for life. Just as an operating system helps your computer run smoothly, Stoicism helps you navigate life's challenges with grace and efficiency. It helps you identify what you can control, your thoughts and actions, and what you can't, pretty much everything else. This simple yet profound distinction can transform the way you approach life's challenges. And once you understand that, you're free to focus on what truly matters. You can invest your energy in the things that bring you joy and fulfillment, rather than wasting it on things beyond your control. So, if you're ready to trade in your anxiety for inner peace, and you're overwhelmed for a sense of purpose, then buckle up. The journey to a more fulfilling life begins with a single step. We're about to embark on a journey into the heart of Stoic wisdom and discover how it can help you conquer the modern world, one challenge at a time. Together, we'll explore the teachings of the great Stoic philosophers and learn how to apply their wisdom to our everyday lives. So, let's dive in and uncover the ancient secrets that can lead us to a more balanced, purposeful, and joyful existence. Remember the good old days when you could actually leave your house without your phone? Yeah, me neither. It seems like a distant memory, a relic of a simpler time when our lives weren't so intertwined with technology. Back then, we could enjoy a walk in the park, have a meal with friends, or simply sit and read a book without the constant buzz of notifications pulling us away. We were present in the moment, fully engaged with the world around us. But now, our phones have become an extension of ourselves, always within arm's reach, always demanding our attention. Technology has undoubtedly made our lives easier in countless ways, but it's also created a whole new set of challenges. We can connect with anyone, anywhere, at any time. We have access to a wealth of information at our fingertips. We can work, shop, and entertain ourselves without ever leaving our homes. But with these conveniences come new pressures and expectations. We're expected to be available 24/7, to respond to messages and emails immediately, to keep up with the constant stream of news and updates. It's a lot to handle, and it can be overwhelming. We're constantly bombarded with information, notifications, and the pressure to be on 24/7. Our phones beep, buzz, and flash with every new message, email, and social media update. It's a never-ending stream of demands on our attention, pulling us in 100 different directions at once. It's no wonder we feel overwhelmed and exhausted. We're trying to keep up with a pace that's simply unsustainable. It's like having a digital leash around our necks, and let's be honest, it's exhausting. We're tethered to our devices, unable to escape the constant demands for our attention. We feel like we have to be available at all times, ready to respond to any message or notification that comes our way. It's a heavy burden to carry, and it's taking a toll on our mental and physical health. This constant connectivity leads to stress, anxiety, and a serious case of FOMO, fear of missing out. We see the highlights of other people's lives on social media and feel like we're missing out on something. We compare ourselves to others and feel inadequate. We worry about keeping up with the latest trends and news. It's a never-ending cycle of stress and anxiety, fueled by our constant connection to the digital world. We scroll through social media, comparing our lives to the perfectly curated feeds of others, forgetting that what we see online is often a far cry from reality. We see the highlights, the best moments, the carefully edited and filtered images. We don't see the struggles, the mundane moments, the reality behind the scenes. It's easy to forget that social media is just a highlight reel, not the full story. We feel the need to respond to every email and message instantly, sacrificing our sleep, our sanity, and our precious free time in the process. We stay up late, checking our phones one last time before bed, only to find ourselves scrolling for hours. We wake up in the middle of the night to check for updates. We bring our phones to the dinner table, to meetings, to social gatherings. We're always connected, always on, always available. And it's taking a toll on our well-being, but here's the thing. We don't have to be slaves to our devices. We have the power to take control of our technology use, to set boundaries and create a healthier relationship with our devices. We can choose to turn off our phones, to put them down and enjoy the world around us. We can take breaks, go for a walk, spend time with loved ones, and engage in activities that don't involve screens. We can reclaim our time and our attention. Stoicism reminds us that we have the power to choose how we engage with technology. We can practice mindfulness, being present in the moment, and aware of our technology use. We can use our devices intentionally, for specific purposes, rather than mindlessly scrolling and checking for updates. We can engage with technology in a way that enhances our lives, rather than detracting from it. We can set boundaries, create digital detox periods, and prioritize real-life connections over virtual ones. We can designate specific times and places for phone use and stick to those boundaries. We can take regular breaks from our devices, giving ourselves time to recharge and reconnect with the world around us. We can make an effort to spend time with friends and family, engaging in meaningful conversations and activities without the distraction of our phones. It's about finding a healthy balance, using technology as a tool to enhance our lives, not control them. We can use our devices to stay connected, informed, and productive, without letting them take over our lives. We can find ways to integrate technology into our daily routines in a way that supports our goals and values, rather than detracting from them. Remember, you're the captain of your own digital ship. You have the power to steer your course, to decide how and when to use technology. You can take control of your digital life, rather than letting it control you. You can set your own rules and boundaries, and stick to them. It's time to take back the helm. It's time to reclaim your time, your attention, and your well-being. It's time to break free from the digital chains that bind us, and create a healthier, more balanced relationship with technology. You have the power to make a change, to take control, and to live a life that's not dictated by your devices. So take a deep breath, put down your phone, and take the first step towards a more mindful, intentional, and fulfilling life. Work. That necessary evil that pays the bills, keeps the lights on, and puts food on the table. It's the thing we spend a significant portion of our lives doing, yet it often feels like a never-ending cycle of tasks and responsibilities. And occasionally, just occasionally, it brings a sense of fulfillment, a moment of joy, or a feeling of accomplishment. These are the moments we live for, the times when our efforts seem to pay off, and we feel a sense of purpose. But let's be honest, sometimes it feels more like a soul-crushing grind than a passion-fueled pursuit. The daily grind can wear us down, leaving us feeling exhausted and unmotivated. The pressure to perform, meet deadlines, and climb the corporate ladder can leave us feeling stressed, undervalued, and just plain burnt out. It's a relentless cycle that can make us question our career choices and our life decisions. We work longer hours, sacrifice our personal lives, and often find ourselves questioning what it's all for. The balance between work and personal life becomes a distant dream, and we start to lose sight of what truly matters. But Stoicism teaches us that even in the midst of a demanding job, we can find meaning and purpose. It's about shifting our perspective and focusing on what we can control. It's about focusing on what we can control, our effort, our attitude, and our integrity. By doing so, we can transform our work from a mere obligation into a meaningful endeavor. We can choose to approach our work with excellence, not as a means to an end, but as an opportunity to hone our skills and contribute to the world. Every task, no matter how small, becomes a chance to improve and grow. And when challenges arise, as they inevitably will, we can face them with resilience and a solutions-oriented mindset. Instead of seeing obstacles as setbacks, we can view them as opportunities to learn and adapt. Remember, work is a part of life, not the entirety of it. It's important to maintain a balance and not let work consume our entire existence. By setting boundaries, prioritizing self-care, and finding joy in the process, or at least accepting the necessity of it, we can create a healthier, more sustainable relationship with our jobs. It's about finding harmony and ensuring that work enhances our lives rather than detracts from it. So, take a step back, breathe, and remember that while work is important, it's not everything. Embrace the journey, find your balance, and let your work be a part of a fulfilling and well-rounded life. We live in a world obsessed with comparison. Social media, advertising, and even our own inner critic constantly remind us of what we lack: the perfect body, the dream job, the picture-perfect life, complete with avocado toast and perfectly behaved children, of course. This relentless pressure to keep up can leave us feeling inadequate, envious, and perpetually dissatisfied. We chase after external validation, seeking happiness in material possessions, social status, and the approval of others. But Stoicism reminds us that true happiness and fulfillment come from within. It's about focusing on what we can control: our thoughts, our values, and our actions. We can choose to define success on our own terms, not by the standards of society or the carefully curated feeds of Instagram influencers. It's about practicing gratitude for what we have, appreciating the simple joys in life, and finding contentment in the present moment. Remember, the only comparison that truly matters is the one we make with our past selves. Are we growing, evolving, and striving to be the best versions of ourselves? That's the real measure of success.